Tattoo double. So I shall mute up.
In the meantime, we have Dion, Null, and Alex. What the heck? I did not press that button. Thank you.
Oh. They went into a pantry.
Yep, so you three emerge from the pantry. What are you gonna do?
Well, I suppose follow Dion's lead and just let him do the talking for now.
Mm-hmm. You got your masks and everything?
Yep.
Yep, just try not to draw too much attention.
Very best.
Alright. You lot. Picking around for a midnight snack. These hors d'oeuvres are not gonna serve themselves. Grab one and move out.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So hors d'oeuvres are like right here, and you see a lot of fingered food like I am not gonna explain hors d'oeuvres. But like diced tomato or something on a small piece of bread, and oysters in the clam with some caviar on top, some what looks to be fancy version of pigs in a blanket, stuff like that.
Bacon wrapped dates, bruschetta, antipasto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say those as well.
Hmm?
I was gonna say those as well. Primarily antipasto, bacon wrapped dates, the fancy version
Big
of
gougere.
And I hate to be a nag about this cat. It would be oysters on the half shell. Oysters and clams are two different things, so sorry
There we
about
go.
that.
Yeah, I'm more of dinner and dessert things, not hors d'oeuvres.
Cranberry endive.
Ooh.
Moving on.
No,
Lovely.
endive.
Moving on.
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
Okay, we've addressed the joke. Move on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Dion pretty much just gives the instructions of all you have to do is spread out, serve these to people, do not talk to them, and then come back for more hors d'oeuvres later. And just keep an eye on things tonight, I guess. Good luck. And before you go out, Null, you see Alex sneakily takes one of the hors d'oeuvres and eats it, and he's going, "Mm, people actually eat this stuff."
Everyone to their own taste, I guess. I'll take this as no. We'll take the since Dion went to the I'll take the far hallway, and you take this one.
Okay.
So I'll just speed up. Go calmly go past Sorina and Lucius and head through this hallway just for time. Oh, I'll tackle the garden later. Yeah. Well, Alex will take care of the garden, so
Yeah.
I'll just start. Yep. Moving on. Just start down here.
So how is Nephrite and Elise enjoying the ball?
Best of their abilities, trying to be courteous but uncomfortable. What else do you want for her to say, or how else do you think she should be acting? She ain't fancy. She's comfortable.
Well, she does get a couple of compliments throughout the night, especially like how dark and smooth her skin is despite living in a desert-like area.
I mean, she'll appreciate the compliments and she'll acknowledge them. But primarily, she's also looking towards the other guild master, trying to make sure you better not pull anything in front of your own family. We are here for the sake of peace. Like she's speaking through her eyes with that phrase. She's speaking through her eyes. That guild master knows her. But she was asking Lucius if they would like to go to the library. And
Certainly.
I'd like to see what Celius has to offer in the realm of knowledge.
Sure. Let us see if we can find it.
Pardon me?
Oh, God.
Pardon me? And this is the library area, correct?
Yep.
Okay, we're walking straight to the library, so just plop. And she just stopping and notices not Asriel. Luke talking to somebody.
Yep, you see him. I have to.
Why? Why did you bring up second worst NPC? She is a Karen.
Because they're good?
Anyway, with Luke.
Cat, you asked for this with that thing. Triple bop.
I am sorry I tried to add humor to a dull ball.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm glad we got that NPC instead of the other.
Yes, you see Luke talking to someone.
Yeah, I just noticed him talking. My brain is saying, ask Cat if you can roll insight to see if he's talking anything sneaky like. But trust in Azrael, trust in Azrael, trust in Azrael. Just take a look at the books, see what they have to offer. And sneakily roll perception to see if you can hear anything.
Alright. Roll perception.
Mark it. Because somebody used all the net 20s!
I'm not sorry. I've had rolls for a while.
You hear conversations of, talks of Nemia, and especially with the island that Azrael worked with, and see how that was doing. And you see the noble try to persuade him to open the boat, to persuade someone to open the boat routes again to supply trade. And Azrael just shakes his head and says, "That is not my call. I will lay down the message, but that is all I can do." Noel can make perceptions.
And because it's hearing, would that be advantage because of his advanced senses?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Blood Hunter. Nuts. Never mind.
It's not a hard DC where you are right now. Now, also too, because they don't really pay attention to you, they talk more about the gossip of wondering what the king is called this ball for, and some of the ladies are hoping to catch the eye of the prince, with how poofy their little neck poofs are, or how big that person's hat is.
Nice recovery.
Yep. Just quelling all things. How are they? Oh, how are their spines not sprained like that? In any case, I am going to, since I'm done with that group, I'm going to circle back around to the main room and go into this room because I did not realize there's no door down here. So.
Oh, there's supposed to be a door. That's my bad.
Oh.
There is supposed to be a door.
You're fine, you're fine.
That's fine. Yeah, just okay. So head through that door to the third group.
Yep, that is a oops on my part.
You're good.
Yep. No, it's not your fault. That's how the map was drawn.
But I drew it.
Oh,
Again, you're fine. You're
Yeah,
fine.
honest mistake. And now I feel like an idiot because I thought it, I thought it was like yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I thought it was like a pre-made one. That's why I said it. My apologies.
No, both of the maps
Yeah.
in this world I make myself.
Okay.
You're fine, Cat. They are lovely maps. I wish we could see more of them and do more. But sometimes we focus on the mission.
Yep, so if you want to make another perception check again, no?
Okay. get back to advantage once more. So, oh, I'll mark that in just a second.
What?
So you hear these two talking, and it's more of the I wonder if this has to do with all those people in that district that just disappeared, or the or that terrifying beast that was hovering over us. Oh, nearly shot myself seeing that. Please do not bring that up. But in any case, how would the king allow such a beast to be inside? Well, you saw with the palace, as long as we're behind these walls, we're safe. But still, just think of all those people outside the walls, how common they are. They would benefit a lot more for staying inside these walls. I'd rather be here than out there, that's for sure.
So, having gotten that information, now we'll just calmly, as after he's served them, he'll pass them, as well as will serve Kira, try not to acknowledge the lady, and he will calmly head out and return to the kitchen to restock.
Right. And Lucius and Serena, what are those investigation checks for?
I was just following Lucius's lead. Whatever he was investigating, I was just looking at a different bookshelf, so I'm thinking books.
Yep. He's checking titles and just what types of subjects are here.
Most of the subjects, as you see, are more like books of the royal family line. Almost every bookshelf has almost 20 books of a royal family member.
Like 20 books of a single family member.
A single family member, yes, has about 20 to 25 books.
Jesus,
Okay.
ever-loving Christ!
Some people like their history.
Yeah, most of them are more like documents of almost every major event that royal family member has participated, every royal decree they ushered.
Most likely everything embellished.
Some of it, yes.
Or anything redacted.
Yes. Though with Serena's 29, you notice something, that the king doesn't have that many books. He only has 7. His son has more books than he does.
Lucius, take a look at the king and the prince. Tell me what difference you see.
One is more active than the other.
Which kind of leads to a theory that this ball is not made by the king's order.
Probably not against his will either. I have my suspicions.
Can I actually pick up the most recent copy of the book for the prince?
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe that might have his most recent decree in there.
You don't see a decree yet. However, you see more in details how he's slain the obsidian dragon and reign in the city of Lestalem.
And she just quietly mutters in Sylvan, liar. But any other information in there, such as anything involving the the invisible stalkers, or his recent escapades with some of the with some of the outer kingdoms?
You see more of the lines that says Atida unreasonable and Nemia unruly.
Sensitive little snowflake. Well, apparently there's not much within recent. Not much within recent, but what if we look in recently for the king?
All right.
Cat,
Yep.
what's in the recent book for the king?
The recent book for the king has been mostly the document of the disaster that happened in Callum, and some of the steps and measures he'll take to wall off more parts of the city. But that's like only 2 pages amongst a big book. And the handwriting is incredibly sloppy.
Keep that in mind, because that may be a nugget for later. Not much on the king either, but while his writing is illegible, from what I can make out, he appears to have somewhat of a good head on his shoulder.
All right. So where do you want to go from here?
Let's head back out and try to gather some more information just through some of the gossips that we can hear throughout. If the king or prince make their introduction while we're there, then let's just hope we can try to keep our composure.
Yep. You then hear an announcement. Presenting the representation of Boss, Queen Cassandra Allegra La Trovola, and her advisor, her Icol Aceline. And you hear a lot of oohs and gasps as they see the Queen of Bass walk in. The Queen must on overdocks. What is going on here? The Queen is here from the rival country, and you mostly seen her in her relaxed form, but here she is straight. Her face is stone. She is focused. She gives off an air of regal. And everyone's astonished by it.
Well, dang.
And while everyone else just stares, she just, still stone faced, just nods her head to each and every one of them, showing, even though she is from a different kingdom, she is showing more respect than anyone else in the room.
Out of character, that's the queen! That is how you play a queen, people. But in character, Nephrite will give a courtesy to the queen, even though she's behind people she can't really see.
Mhm.
Elise will, when she nods at him, will nod in return.
She just acknowledges you with a nod.
And I guess with that being said, all dignitaries are here. Let's have some fun.
Yes, it takes a few minutes of almost awkward silence before everyone just starts resuming some of their conversations while giving looks to the queen, but she ignores them as if they are invisible to her, as she and Aikal make their way down here.
Anyway, down here, that's where all the dignitaries are supposed to be, right?
Yep.
Nephrite will nod to Lucius, and tell him we should meet up with the queen. The dignitaries are supposed to arrive in front of the king.
Okay.
And she is going right over here.
Yep. Just give me a moment because that's still a lot of people. Yep. As a lot of the dignitaries come in, you see the two guards open the doors and lead to. Come on, you. A giant throne room. And everyone waits in stilted breath as the queen enters first.
Wait. Okay, is the queen supposed to go first, then just everybody else flood in, or is there supposed to be other? Nope. Everybody just flood in. Okay.
And would they allow a server in to just to be flowing around to
As of this
just for
moment,
simplicity?
as of this moment, no.
Okay, so in the meantime, he will be hanging outside the throne room.
Yep, just give me a moment because these are.
You're good. Take your time.
If now you see them shutting the door before you can see anything. And do I have to? And now with the majority of guests in the throne room, you see a couple of figures coming down the stairs. The first one you guys recognize is the old minister that was with the prince in the trial. The second one is the prince himself, as he comes to his seat. And then finally, and I'm actually going to show you guys the picture of the king of Celius. But just imagine that there's a gold gauntlet on his left arm.
Well, who called it that he would be wearing it? Who called it? Cause I owe you $20.
Me.
I owe you $20.
You see everyone curtsy or bow to the king before he takes a seat. And he talks. Oh, Cassandra. It has been so long, dear sister. It has been a while, brother. I'm actually surprised with how well you seem lately. Very, very noble of you, dear sister. But I suppose strong walls can't break bonds of family. They cannot. Which is why I was surprised to receive your invitation. Yes, but I sent the invitation for a representative of your kingdom. I am that kingdom, brother. I am responsible for all the welfare and goodness that Bas has. Indeed. And the representatives of Atita and Nemia. May you please make yourselves known to me?
Serena will step up first with Lucius by her side and curtsy. Serena Adio, representative of Nemia.
It is a pleasure to meet you, my dear. Though I have
Likewise, Your Majesty.
must have been a really traveling. I hope the gleam of this city doesn't hurt your eyes when you're used to the golden sands.
A minor inconvenience, but anything for the sake of peace between our two governments.
And I am Kira Asman, representative of Atida, Your Majesty. As she gives a bow. Kira. What a lovely name. And how is Atida faring? It is fair as with its calm seas, Your Majesty. What was that?
Calm seas and heavy traffic. We're teasing, Dragon. We know it's your background. We're just teasing.
Yep. Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. I offer cookies to the dragon.
Well, I think you all for coming. Plus members of the nobility, gentry, and council of my fair kingdom. I called you on all tonight to document a royal decree, as I am getting old and feel that my fragile hand would not be enough to protect this kingdom anymore. I hereby announce that within a few days I will pass the reign of Celius to my only son, Prince Jerem Allen II. It is with a... And you hear a lot of murmurs from some of the nobility.
Actually, that's a very valid question.
No, it does not. With his success of driving not only the dragon from Lestallum, but also the dragon that had invaded our city, I have every confidence that he will proceed with great expectations and the good welfare for our fair nation. But yep. So I'm going to be the king. The prince says, "Oh, up." And I do promise to keep the welfare of this kingdom in good conscience, as I protect you all and blah blah blah. We've all heard these decrees before. But I bet you might be asking, and why me? Why now, when there's a war going on with I'm sorry, our sister nation? Well, I intend to end the war through peace and prosperity. What exactly are you aiming for, Your Majesty? I love those words coming from you, Aunt. But you're right. This whole farce of us attacking you because you've been helping beasts, it's a little too much. It's not good financially, and it is taxing on the brain, really. Which is why I'm offering a peace treaty. And I would like the representatives of Nemia and Atida to bear witness. That way, we can all come together as one happy nation. And these people here...
Cat?
Yeah?
Cat, you know me. You know exactly what I'm gonna ask. Do I need to roll it?
You certainly may.
I am inciting the heck out of him. And I can make it funnier. Flash of Genius 28.
I was about to say you better have done that. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Change your name.
I just said I'm inciting. I never said I changed my name.
No, whispering to you. Gonna, I was
thank you.
gonna whisper to Nephrite, but then I remember, yeah, you changed your name.
Change my name for the sake of Lucius and oh. I'm holding my tongue. I'm holding my tongue. Proceed with the farce. Proceed. Proceed. I'm holding my tongue to proceed with the farce. Proceed. I'm gonna have popcorn at the end of this.
What exactly is proposed in your peace treaty? Oh, it's very simple. Celius will open its doors to its resources to Boss. Surely your people are starving on the streets somewhere. Or they don't have comfortable homes to live in. We got plenty of room for that in Boss. And I mean, in Celius. We have plenty of room in Celius. Sorry, that is a slip of my tongue.
You're fine.
And what exactly would you have in exchange? Simple. You, let them go. What? All those people you cramp in your city, you just let them go. They deserve better lives than being held up in your prison walls, don't they? They ask for safety and we provide them. Safety from what, exactly? From the swords and shields. Shields that would hunt and bash them and break them. We can offer them that here. You would. For those who try, come, you answer with a sword to their throat. That is why I attempt to change that. But we need a decree that says I would in order to gain their favor. You're saying you're willing to give peace a chance. That's why you came here. So why not take this chance? The entire world is watching you, Aunt. You see, the Queen loved her brother. And you're okay with this, brother. My son will be the new king. His word will be law.
May we have that in writing, Your Majesty?
Of course.
Because I believe the prince, or my apologies, future king, should be aware that Nemia abides by a contract of commission. We do the same for a decree. Unless the future king is disgracing the court by lying through his teeth.
And what would I possibly gain with that, Miss Sonia?
Easier prey to pick upon. Easier prey to pick upon. Say, for instance, the Queen of Celius, along with Nemia and Atita, all agreed to your claim of peace. All of the quote-unquote beast you claim would be out wandering about. They wouldn't have any sanctuary. They wouldn't have any refuge. Would be prime pickings for somebody to execute them. Or gather them all up for, say, a sacrificial ritual. But that's just speculation. A noble wouldn't dare do that to their own people, would they?
The fault repulses me.
Then prove me wrong. What is your real intention for this ball? What is your true intention for your claim to peace? Because we all know what your angle is. We all know how long this war has been going on. We all know who started this war. So the very same person claiming to end it under a falsehood of peace. I'm sorry, Your Highnesses. That seems far too easy to come across. And the prince should slowly piece together who Soriana truly is.
Yep, you notice the twitch in his eye.
What's the matter, Your Highness? Reliving a former defeat? Or are you afraid to admit a woman is right?
I have no problem with women, if that is what you're implying. Oh,
Then let me rephrase it. Are you afraid to admit a mutated blood is right?
you can see his brow narrow as he glares at you.
To quote you, the world is watching, Your Majesty. What's your next move?
You hear a couple of people murmur behind you, like, what defeat? What is she talking about? Do they know each other? I am so jealous she knows the prince. In the meantime, too, just gonna do something real quick.
I need to ask, is it a 1, 12, or 20?
So far, it's taken a while for me to load up the character sheet. It's Kira.
Okay, it's Kira.
Yep, she's going to attempt to read minds.
Let me put it this way. I have 2 guesses on who the prince really is right now. Green Knight is A. Unlikely, but would make one hell of a reveal.
Oh, yeah.
Or B is a Canary like Kira.
And I know
Yeah.
Kat hates it when I play mental chess with her. I know she hates
One
it.
moment. Sound, I'm checking for you. I am checking for you right now. Sadly, you are not in range. Damn it.
I mean, if I were able to prior, I would have just moved a little bit to my right. I could have got it for her.
Cat, for something that was a 1 from your laugh, was that a 1?
It's not a 1.
Okay.
Sound.
Yes.
Did you see the whisper I sent you? Don't say it out loud.
I see it. I see it.
As I tentatively asked, this was a chance for peace talks.
I'm not denying you that ability. I'm just asking, what is your true intention?
To unite Alphateria under one banner.
The banner of murder or the banner of peace?
Originally peace, but you and Boss are proving it to be difficult.
Proving it to be difficult. How so? How are we proving anything difficult? By asserting our beliefs? By sticking to our guns? By respecting any and all cultures? What are we making difficult? Because I'm still kind of wondering, how did you not piece together you're in a checkmate in 2 moves?
A checkmate?
Tick tock, tick tock. What is your true intention? If you say peace, is it peace for all races or peace for humans? Tick tock, 2 moves.
Cat, can we please jump to our groups? That way you can at least have this as a cliffhanger for a bit.
Yep.
I kind of want to do this just to troll Sound a bit. I apologize, Sound, but I'm not sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Because I'd rather you leave it at a cliffhanger so that way it feels like we're teasing the audience. Like, no, we want to see that high school best friends. Y'all can see our
We
school best friends
don't.
later.
Oh, we don't have the best sound effect for that.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Onimon's face is just... Honestly, it's sheet white when he sees this. And he's trying to quickly figure out what the hell is all this blood going to be able to do magic-wise. Arcana check?
Yep.
Not the best, not the worst.
Well, with the pool of blood and what seems to be cries of wail and pain in there, you kind of put together this is where all the people that were sacrificed in the prison made. And usually something that's sacrificed a great number of people for is something not good.
Okay, what does that mean roll to try to figure out how to stop this spell from censored happening?
It. You really can't from there.
Ogman moves to here to. I'm sorry, he's readying the dodge action because he's expecting there to be some kind of trap there. Some kind of trap in here, but he's also trying to figure out, like, okay, how can I stop this from here now?
Well, you do see a magic circle in the middle of that bridge. There is not much else you can do.
Give me a second to check the range on the spell. Wrong sheet.
Savior spells.
I don't think we want to drop that in like we did the last one.
You're the one who did that.
I know, but right now I can only use this. Armin wants to cover me. Armin cautiously concentrating dodge action every 5 steps until he's here. Does anything happen that I need to make a save for right now?
Make a charisma save.
Good. Why, guys? God, you censored hate me!
As you step forward, you feel all the weight of the whales hit you. Okay, if you see Harry Potter, it kind of feels like a Dementor's kiss. Like something is almost sucking every good feeling you're having.
Armin's going to push on towards the magic circle. He is going to try to stop this no matter what he can do. So to cross the bridge, I'm going to guess dexterity?
Oi.
Athletics.
Oi, before you go. Get back here.
Ogman goes back to Holnir. Good point. I just thought of this as well. Ogman hands Holnir his rope and has him and Holnir help tie themselves together.
With extra bit of chain that he keeps on his belt to reinforce part of it.
Okay. So Holnir, brace yourself, so that way if I do fall over, you're going to not get dragged with me. So does Holnir brace himself?
Aye.
Ogman returns, this time mentally preparing himself as well as physically to cross the bridge. That will be athletics. Do I make it across?
You do.
Okay. I'm going to investigate the circle even more thoroughly, so that's going to be Arcana. But using my other knowledge, will I have advantage or no?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Dice gods, you hate me.
The only really thing you can pin out with the magic circle is amongst it you see the same bone symbol you saw on the door. And it looks like 3 bones going up and down, while 2 smaller bones are like striking through those 3 bones.
Just a reminder, Ogden still has Avalon summoned.
Mhm.
He's going to use the butt of it and try to make a drag mark through the center of it. To try to disrupt the bones and everything to try to stop the circle.
as soon as you even touch the circle, because you are attached to Holonir, you both go poof.
Eh.
Did we just end up in an extraplanar dimension?
Okay, I need everyone to close your eyes for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm switching to
no.
another tab.
yeah, I'll do the same thing.
Actually, I'm just gonna pull up Discord on me.
Yeah, I had to cover the screen with my hold my hand in front of the screen, so and then switch over to Discord while I unmuted. So I am mildly scared.
The only one we can roll.
I am frightened, you maggots.
Damn it, a part of me wanted to blow it up, but I'm sorry. Let not be said, I didn't take the more logical approach this time. You cannot blame me for the logical approach.
Eh.
Now I wish we had one of. I wish Holy had given me a stick of diamonds. I could just place it there in case. That way, if we got something happen to us, we could just go. We could just have it go boom.
But then
All
again,
good.
as soon as you touched it, it disappeared. So yeah.
Tell us when we can look at it.
Yep. Give me a moment. All right, everyone can open their eyes now and try not to move the up and down cursor.
Okay.
Oh no.
We need to get back there and destroy that. Ogman tries to tap it again to see what happens. Do we go back?
Yes, you do go back.
After all of that.
Let it not be said, I want to stop that. I want to stop that first. That is my primary objective. Now, Cat, I'm sorry for making you do all that work, but it's a case of you have a giant pool of blood. You can take a guess where my priorities are.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, now we can scroll up.
Wait, what? What?
Oh, jeepers.
Well, we know who's
That's
working who
why.
now. And I think I know who the prince is now.
Ugh.
Or should I be saying the future queen of Celius, if my theory is that terrifyingly right?
Yep. And it's also at this moment where Nephri feels that she's got the prince tongue-tied for a bit, that you hear a boom, a faint boom, echoing through the halls. What was that?
Like, I'm surprised the prince isn't ordering the guards to say, guards, go check that out.
There's only 2 guards here.
Still!
But what does Null see that's happening since he's out there?
Fair enough.
What he does see is a couple of the guards going towards the entrance.
Well, I'm still waiting outside the throne room. I guess.
Yeah, but you just
This-
waiting there is catching some of the other guards' attention.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but let's. Well, since this is just. There's just no reason for me to move, so let's just say, he and Alex were just.
Just vibing. They were just vibing while they were on their
Yes.
break.
Yeah, something like that, and. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
La
This is not much to do. Yeah, I saw her too, but anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do we see as far as the guards that were starting to gather?
You take. You see them mostly going out through the front door. And shutting the door.
Oh boy. This doesn't look good, Alex. I don't know what else we can do.
We can't exactly stay here and twiddle our thumbs.
Yeah, at least we should we tell the guards outside the throne room what has happened?
I mean, we can try.
All right, and so we're just gonna make our way over there. Pardon me, sirs. Sorry to forgive my intrusion, but it seems your fellow guards have locked the front doors. Something seems to be amiss.
The guard just stands there, stone faced.
No, I'm not even gonna say it like that. I am completely stumped now.
I think I know exactly what those guards are, but I'm not going to say anything because spoilers.
Can I detect anything by a hunter's bane or?
Roll investigation?
Okay. Yeah, problem. Since we already had that in this that little deliberation earlier, that's probably gonna be normal. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you could definitely tell something's off with the guard.
Anything specific from anything specific I can sense?
That it looks like that there's a bit of black underneath the guard. Like kind of similar to the black of the people that were in that were with the prison.
Something tells me this is connected to where you guys were being held, Alex. These are not normal guards.
No, Alex. Follow me.
Wait. What do you got?
They're being held in that room for a long time. I say we take the upwards approach. Let's see what we can get.
Oh, great. Hero's entrance, I guess.
That's one way to put it.
I was going to say something out character. I was going to say something different, but that we'll save that for later.
Yep. And as you guys are going up, we'll go back to the ballroom for a bit. As he says, it seemed that all of you came prepared as well. You think I would have no idea about what happened last night? A couple of nights ago, sorry?
I think Jovial's just moving.
Pardon?
I think Jovial was just moving around.
Mm. Well, I hope to do this cleanly. I suppose there are no other options. As you hear the prince snap his fingers, and you all start hearing gasps and screams as
Ah!
One, two, three, four.
Yep, just a couple of them have not loaded in yet.
You're fine, you're fine.
As you see, the
Uh,
prince gathered his father and the advisor and tells the shadow demons, kill them all. And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Nuts!
God damn it. There's way. As soon as we get back, my plan is to have Holier hand me some dynamite and we blow it to Kingdom Come. Because a part of me doesn't want to drop the bones in there, but a part of me also needs, with this situation, I'm like, I need to stop the magic, but I don't want to waste a high level spell slot to use counterspell. Not counterspell, dispel magic.
So I know the session went a little longer than wanted, but what do you guys think?
Oh, that was insane.
I
It's
had a
good.
feeling the blood would be coming up.
if you guys will put your attention over into the top right room, you will see the set piece I was wanting to use
The
for a
top,
funny.
the top right room, the piano.
Yes,
God damn it.
No,
I was wanting to pull a SpongeBob.
I need to say
good
this.
lord.
Cat,
Yes.
Wait, where'd you get that piano?
Cat, did you just pull an Eminence in Shadow?
A what?
There's an anime where pretty much
Oh,
the second in command has pretty much brainwashed the king of another country into giving him the throne. Tell me that. Let me put it this way. You just at least tell me now if you can. Let me say, if it's spoilers, say spoilers. If it isn't, just tell me if I'm right.
It's spoilers right now.
Fair enough. And Kat, I actually do apologize because I actually did need to leave to go gag. That's how obvious the BS he was shoveling.
Like,
Yeah,
I was holding my tongue the entire time the prince was talking. I wanted to wait for a clean moment to play mental chess with him. And what I said, you'll be checkmate in 2 moves. I think that should have been his calling sign for knowing, holy shit, this is the same woman that showed me up in Nemia.
yep.
Oh, Kat, I love it when you and I can just play mental chess with our characters. I just love it.
There we go.
Because
There's
Oh no, those,
we never get to do it just in passing. We have to do it during the session intense moments. I always get so close. I always get so close. I'm either 2 to 3 moves away. Back in Nemia, I was 1 move away before you gave up. And I'm thinking, dude, stop having the prince give up. Let him keep going.
let me put it this way.
2 moves, that's all you needed.
Sam, let me put it this way. You want it to be that here's the shovel, now dig your own grave as he continues to dig his own grave.
Yep, and he kept on digging and digging and digging, especially when the people started saying, "Wait, do they know each other?" I told Jonathan she knows the prince. Like, dude, the next move I was gonna say was, if you want to keep going this route, I can always bring up, gee, I don't know, the invisible stalkers that you took upon Nemia.
But now we know who tried to murder the queen.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was kind of obvious.
Yeah, that was blatantly obvious, dude. I kind of pieced that together all the way back during that session.
Again, let me say, I did as well, but it's like, okay, either Celius or the Order wanted the queen killed, but now it's like, yeah, now it's confirmed Celius. Who
But
in
then the
Celius?
final
and since I was
the final move I was gonna pull was basically just the blatant reveal of, if you don't want to reveal everything, I can do it for you, and just reveal everything, name and all. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, the reveille, the nobility, your majesty, your sad excuse of an advisor, allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Serena Adio, but the prince and the advisor knows me under a different name. I am Nephrite, the second in command of the Crystal Forge of Nemia, aka the very same city they had their minister be control of for the sake of weaponry, armor, and shields for without rest, without consent, and without cause or liability, to the point where everybody was under slavery with the threat of being killed in one fell swoop.
Don't forget the lies of him killing the obsidian dragon. Don't forget that.
Oh, I would have brought that up too after the entire court was like, wait, what? What? No, that can't be him. But he's noble. He's cute. It's like all that jazz.
so I
But I'm
kind of
also
teased
very
about it.
glad.
Sorry.
I'm also very glad that we didn't have the prince try to flirt with Nephrite under the suspicion that he wouldn't know. Because if so, not only would her blood be boiling, his nose would be broken.
And I'm thinking he didn't try hitting on Kira.
Also, I'm pretty sure the words of Holnir were echoing through her head when looking at him.
Just murder, 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 murder. I'm getting me mallet. I'm getting me mallet. Where's my dynamite? Murder,
No.
murder, 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 murder.
No. Simpering crotch spawn.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So next week, Ballroom Blitz.
Ballroom Blitz Round 2. That should be the title of that episode. Just Ballroom Blitz Round 2.
Yeah,
Ballroom
and
Blitz
that's what I
2,
was.
Electric Boogaloo.
Oh
Yeah,
my
and that's who I was referencing a few hours ago. You know, the band Sweet, that they were the original performer of that song.
Nice.
Oh, no. And does that make the Prince the Man in the back?
I mean, technically, yes.
Man in the back said, everyone attack. Oh my god, that fits so, so stupid.
It fits, though. It fits.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be that's gonna be what's in the description of the video.
Okay, so just keep in mind, guys, for next week because we got 3 different groups being juggled together. So
Oh nuts.
Yeah, we got Storms, we got my group.
And we have the people in the people in the hall.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
I'm gonna say
sweet
this,
niblets.
and I mean this as in the nicest possible way. I think with the party members there, the people in that room will be able to handle themselves. Again, no offense to you guys. This is just me giving confidence in your abilities from what you've been able to do.
I mean, there is no offense taken. That's just flat out true. But
As
then on
for
top of that, you need
Null's
to
group,
know.
Null's
So it should be rather obvious, especially to Nephrite, that Elige has one priority:
Protecting the people.
protecting the queen.
I mean, luckily, just within the small group alone, we have 4, 7, 10. Hey, wait, let's see who else I told they would get a set of 3. So 4, 7 with Elige, 10 with Eichel, 13 with Kira. Yeah, we have about 13 revisibility bombs just in the hall alone. As well as some people having very great good capabilities with melee weapons and spells. Downside is majority of us are squishies.
Yeah, with the majority of these things being shadow demons, I should make a note that Elige's first spell will probably be see invisibility, just in case there are any invisible stalkers within the next hour, so that we can point out where to most effectively use the invisibility bombs against them. But I can only protect a certain number of people against my spells and still deal with the shadow demon.
Yeah, we gotta. I would say pick them off one by one as best we can, and hope they have the same accuracy as the ones in the prison.
I'm not looking. I'm going to be honest. I'm not looking at favorable odds to the nobility that's in this room against,
Oh yeah, same.
Against like 6 shadow demons.
Yeah, just to try to keep the casualties at a minimum. I'll try.
We can only
So-
promise to try. We cannot
Okay.
guarantee.
That is just the whole group. I'm concerned mostly about Storm's group. Do you want to know why?
Squishies.
There might be someone in some. Yeah, there might be. Yeah, Alex and And
It's not because they're squishy,
and
but because there's only 3 cats. And
we don't know what's upstairs, so
yeah. But now to Cat, I had told Soundwave of this class, and she had agreed with me wholeheartedly this would have perfectly fit the queen.
What would?
Yeah, it's a class that it's a homebrew class. I mean, not even a homebrew class. It's a 5e SRD class that he found that he showed me.
No, it's actually homebrew. It's pretty
Oh,
much
it is
just
homebrew?
mostly a buff class.
Well, I've already made the queen sheet.
I know, but I guess I'd be like, it suits her because she's royalty, but even then, it also affects people in an area of effect. So now, sadly, it isn't big, even at 20th level, but still.
No,
AC
but I actually do
buffs.
have a question. But I got a question for you, Kat.
Yep.
How close was I to breaking you in our little chess game?
So
How
close.
close was I with breaking? How close? Like,
Very,
from
very
1 to
close.
10.
I want to ask this real quick then. So, me recommending we jump to my group saved your butt?
I mean, Kat, you can go ahead and be honest right now. If that really did save you, I'm not ashamed. That just gives me a little another notch on my belt saying I had another mental chess game with a DM and won. I won via forfeit. But I love this DM. She's very nice. She's very sweet. She's very giving.
But somehow I could
To the
play a good
point where she really
asshole.
killed me.
Yes, you can.
Yes. Like, she's nice. She's very sweet. She's very giving to the point where she wouldn't TPK me.
But again, though, you never answered the question
What question?
of me recommending to jump to me and Jovial if that saved her butt from the mental chess.
Well, that and with Nephrite's chess game, it had to move the schedule up a bit.
So bluntly, you doing your thing was like, well, I must accelerate the timetable. Murder.
Because I'm going to be honest, DM behind the DM's screen for a moment because I'm nice. The original plan was for you guys to go upstairs to the meeting room and to look over the peace treaty contract.
Let me guess. Hand everything over to him and give him your lives, and then he will let them go.
Sound about right, Kat?
That part I'm not going to reveal yet.
Dang it.
Fine, we can have Storm find it. Storm, that's your job next session.
oh,
Find that
whoop-de-doo.
tree.
But due to Nephrite pretty much piecing everything together without even seeing the contract, without even seeing the peace treaty, her piecing everything together, he was saying, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. If she reveals everything, I need to kill them. I need to kill them. I need to kill them now.
Yeah, but since they're the prince and the king and the minister are heading upstairs too, and that's where Null and his Null's group is heading. What's to say they won't run into each other? I'm like, oh boy, I'm screwed.
Invisibility?
I don't have invisibility. I'm mostly for damage output.
Well, somebody in that little trio got invisibility. Somebody does.
We'll see. Well, Alex is a sorcerer. He probably does. We'll see.
But we're finally getting combat.
Time to rip off
Anyway,
the stuffy dresses.
yes. Like the moment Nephrite sees all the shadow demons as well as the shadow assassins, she's giving a look to Alish. She's giving a look to Kira. The moment next week I hear roll initiative, I'm just saying Nephrite is ripping off the dress.